You know, coming to an end of a season has a very mixed feeling to it. Like on one end, you started something and you finished something and that feels rewarding.
Alright, thank you guys so much. I love you guys are family. I don't know if we'll get to do it again, but it was worth every second, all the ups and downs. I really fuck with y'all like heavy. I wish you guys the best in whatever comes next in your life. Much love.
Much love.
Peace out, Millie Ross.
But then on the other end, it feels like you and your friends are at the end of a lease, and the option to renew it isn't up to you. And so you pack up everything, physically and emotionally. And, you know, along the way you picked up some things that you'll leave there. But then it makes me ask myself, what are the things that I picked up that I'll keep with me?
God, it's crazy. It's been 3 years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really wild thing to think about. I do feel like I'm a different person than I was when we first started. In a good way. I feel like I'm a grown woman now. But yeah, maybe just trusting myself more. Learning how to say what I need when I need it. Will be one of the biggest things. I'm just thankful for it. I'm very thankful.
How to be a team player, because we went through so much, so many ups and downs with each other, and you know, we really protected each other and looked out for each other. So I know just having that genuine love and compassion for the people you work with can really bring magic to the process.
Leaning on your community for support when you're going through things, and I feel like for me, I wasn't that person that seeked support. I was more so the guy who was like, I'll get through it. But through this show and watching how these characters are helpful to one another and seeing them find resolutions, I feel like that's something that I want to take with me in life. It's just be more supportive and also be more transparent and open with people around you and allow them to support you. So, yeah.
Then I want to get my money.
Okay, I'm kidding. Something that I discovered about myself, that I really just enjoy what I do. I think it's something that I've always known, but I think being around my babies just really kind of highlighted this is something that I really enjoy doing, and I thank God that I have the opportunity to do it.
To have a job, and especially have a job that connects with people, connects with culture, I've learned to be more appreciative of the art form and not to take any of this, you know, for granted and count my blessings every day.
So we're 3 seasons in, but I feel like, you know, even though Homecoming is a spinoff of All American, I've still been living with this character for the last, I want to say 5 years. And I think that I've realized that there's so much that I possess as an artist, no matter how challenging the material, no matter how simple the material. I feel like it's pushed me to just be able to connect a little bit more deeper with what I didn't know about developing this one person. And it's kind of like life, you know, you're who you are, but you're constantly evolving. So I learned how to evolve a character. I learned how to mature a character. And I learned how to kind of accept a character fully for their flaws, considering how long I've existed with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up, please. Thank you all very much for a terrific episode 13.
Congratulations on season 3.
That's a season wrap on Uncle Sylvester.
I can't wait for you guys to see the cuts and see how amazing everything looks. You guys worked your asses off.
I mean, crew to rap out.
You too tall for that, Mark.
We the 2 best. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it blunt.
Season wrap on #1, Jeff.
It's very empowering to get to tell stories about young people that are very assured in who they are and what they believe in and what they want to accomplish with their lives.
We all hope that people get something from the show that they could take out to the world and make the world a better place.
That's a season wrap on Kelly. Thank you.
I love this show so much. My first show in California as a department head on a groundbreaking black cast.
We are so grateful. We know the season was challenging and you guys did it with grace and with love and care and kindness. As far as I'm concerned, this isn't the end. You know me, I fight to the very end. So my hope is I'm seeing all of you guys back in a few months.
Love y'all.
Oh, I'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Thank you for everything.
To everyone else, thank you all very much for a terrific season. That is a wrap.
That's a wrap!
I hope that young people, especially young people of color, know that there's no specific lane that they need to take. And what's shown to them on TV and movies isn't necessarily indicative of what they're capable of. And there's so much more that they can do, whether it's to play a sport that, you know, they're not represented mostly in, or to go to school, or to go abroad, or just do shit. I mean, do things that call to you, and don't be scared. Don't live in a place of fear, especially with good people around you. Always surround yourself with people who support you, because the amount of bravery and tenacity you'll have with a good supporting friend group will allow you to feel confident about achieving things that look scary at first. And I hope they watch this and know that you can achieve literally anything with the right people around you, and the right people will allow you to think outside of the limiting beliefs that you have for yourself and push you to make those decisions anyway.
The power of family and the power of sticking close to the ones you love, no matter what you go through, ups and downs. Just having a community of people around you that genuinely want to see you win. And in any aspect, whether you decide to go to college, whether you decide to anything that you want to do, just the proper community of people around you that want the best for you.
Move with love and pure intentions, you know, and just also knowing that this show can inspire them to be great and become whatever they want to be in this world, that you can do all things under the sun.
People who look like us can do this and deserve to do it and deserve to have space held for them and their stories told. I hope people feel seen and loved by that. And that they feel like they can do exactly what we've been doing this entire time. I hope there's some strike of inspiration for someone who looks like me somewhere when they get to see the show.
Leaning on your community, that lesson, it extends far beyond just a script. It's really important in life for people to be more transparent and to allow people to support them, allow people to come in and help them find resolutions, because, you know, going at it alone only gets you but so far, and it doesn't get you that far. So it's really important to learn how to be, you know, a member of your own community, and that means offering support but also being open to receiving support. So I would say that's the big takeaway that I hope fans, young people of the show who watch the show can really learn from.
What we're doing here, inspire people. It helps us to, people go through things, and through that they learn about themselves and they learn what they can and can't do, and we're kind of helping people do that in a way, weirdly, just from us, you know, playing these characters. And I think that we're not really necessarily aware of that as actors sometimes. We just kind of, you know, we're just here to do our job and go home, but really there's a lot more to this than I think that we understand. And I hope that the audience just takes away, you know, mainly inspiration and mainly just like life lessons, because I think there's a lot of life lessons in this show, and that can really be helpful to some people.
You can get together a group of beautiful, talented Black people and make magic. We did something incredible, and I'm just so fortunate to be a part of it. And they are too. Y'all was a part of it. We had, what do they call themselves? Stands?
If there's anything that I hope the audience takes from this show, is that our stories have always mattered. Our visions are always important. You are the main story. You deserve to feel like the main story. You exist. There will be more shows that brew from this, considering what we've brewed from. I mean, we have a different world, and we have so many people who have tried to tell this story about the HBCU experience. So I just want people to know that, like, no matter what we are faced with, even today in 2024, no matter what we're faced with, there is always a way out, a way to bust through, and a way to say that I'm here. And I just pray that the younger generation that watches this, whether it's now or 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I pray that they always know that they were the example. And I'm grateful to also be an example, and I'm grateful for the examples before me. Legacy is not just about today, it's about when I'm dead and gone. So I hope that this allows people to remember that no matter what, your legacy will always live. So, yeah.
What I'll keep with me is these memories. You know, at the end of every season, you don't know what's gonna happen. It's out of your control. So I always focus on what I do know. And what I do know is that I've had the honor of working with some of the kindest people I've ever met. What I do know is that we made memories and had experiences that have changed us for the better. But most importantly, what I do know is that no matter what happens with the show, our journeys, our careers, our friendships, this is just the beginning. Yeah.